Marcus has starred in over 40 films, including Apocalypse Now, Boys in the Hood. His Oscar-nominated performance in What's Love Got to Do With It was amazing. Take a look.
Look,
He was scary mean in that. Please welcome back to the show, Laurence Fishburne.
hello, Rosie.
First off, Lawrence or Larry? Where we go? It's Lawrence.
Yes, please.
Because I remember when I saw you in 2 Trains Running, I believe it was Larry.
Yes, I was.
When was the switch?
Years. In 92. And it was because of 2 Trains Running, actually, because I worked with Roscoe Lee Brown for almost a year, and I don't know if you know Roscoe.
I do not.
Well, Roscoe, aside from being an extremely gifted actor and
with such a great voice.
I mean, his voice is, you know, he's got the Stradivarius of voices, but every day for a year working with Roscoe, I heard my name said the way it should be said, which was, hello, Laurence.
Right, right.
How are you, Laurence? Good to see you, Laurence. And I thought, I really like the way that sounds.
Yeah. Now, had anyone called you Laurence before?
Well, of course, my parents always called me Laurence.
When they were mad at you?
No, just always.
Oh, all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When they were mad, it was Lawrence John, because my middle name is John.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a brother, Eddie. It was Eddie John when he was in trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. My name is Roseanne.
You see, that's Roscoe would call you Roseanne.
Really?
How are you, Roseanne?
Fine, thank you.
Good. It's great to be on your show.
Thanks for being here. We tried to
pleasure.
work it out a few other times, but here it is finally.
Yeah, you have like a party every day.
We do. We give the people treats and they enjoy it.
This is very groovy.
Yeah.
Very groovy.
And I thank you for getting up early because I know people who are in the middle of a Broadway run. This is not an easy show to do at 10 a.m.
No, but you know, I was up all night anyway having a party of my own because it was my day off, and I figured, what the heck, just party on into the morning and party with Rosie.
Well, you look good. It doesn't look any worse to wear.
Thank you, sweetie.
How's it going with
It's
Stockard?
going very well. We're having a great time. She and I get to go through, you know, these amazing emotional highs and lows and do these crazy, twisty, sort of dramatic-y and then comedic turns, which is really kind of bizarre because, you know, comedy is not something that I get a chance to do too often because people think of me as that scary guy, Ike. You know?
Exactly.
So it's really been a lot of fun for me.
And how long is the run?
Until May 30th.
Well, I'm coming next week. I cannot wait to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a great show. This is good. Did you draw at all from the film?
Well, I love Peter O'Toole. I've always loved him.
Right.
So, you know, looking at the film for me was a great joy and it was good fun. But I find mostly that it's the costumes that I kind of enjoy because it's, you know, it's very medieval in terms of the style of the way it looks. But at the same time, the language is very contemporary, so that gives you this other kind of thing that happens.
Yeah, I never thought of it as a comedy. I read in a review that you said you were glad to do a comedy, and I thought, it's a comedy? I didn't remember the movie being funny, but The Lion in Winter at the Roundabout with Stockard Channing and Laurence Fishburne. Go see it. I cannot wait to see it. And you also have a movie out. Now, did you meet Ike Turner when you did that movie?
I did meet Ike like 6 weeks into the shoot. He just came around one day, and I went to meet him and kind of acknowledge him and see if I could get his walk down and stuff like that.
And was he happy to help you, or did he think?
Yeah, he was great.
You know,
I said, "Where you been, man?" He went, "Everywhere."
Yeah.
And then he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm trying to be you." He said, "Well, you better do a good job."
Was he upset with the portrayal of him, which it was accurate but probably not flattering?
I haven't seen him since, but I've heard from people that know him that he enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were great in that.
Thank you.
Were you scared Academy Award night?
I was really happy because I had met Sir Anthony Hopkins that night, and he said, "Yeah, you know, we'll have some laughs." And I thought, oh, that's a kind of cool way of looking at it. No pressure, we'll just have some laughs. So I had a good time. It was great to be in the seats with all those amazingly talented people who were nominated that year.
Yeah, it was a great performance. I saw that movie. I stood in line at that theater on Sunset when it first came out. What's that big theater there in that circle? You know, that whatever. Yeah, no one knows. We're in New York. Why am I talking about LA?
Exactly.
No, it doesn't matter. Does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
But that's where I was. So this new movie, what is this about? It's hard to explain, The Matrix, isn't it?
The Matrix is very hard to explain. But I will say that if you like science fiction, you will really like it. If you like action movies, you will really, really enjoy it. But at the same time, it's also about, I guess in short, the journey that we all take towards self-knowledge and self-discovery. That is essentially, I think, the main theme in the movie, and it's about Keanu's journey to self-discovery. I play somebody who mentors him, who brings him to a place where he can start to look at his life in a completely different way.
And you play some sort of a karate or kung fu expert in
Well,
this?
there's kung fu sequences. There's these amazing kung fu sequences that we did. We trained for 4 months with these guys from Hong Kong.
Really?
A guy named Yen Wu Ping and his team of action guys.
And did you learn how to do it, honestly?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get a belt?
No, but Keanu actually has a great way of describing it. He calls it movie kung fu. Yeah, movie kung fu is what we learned. I mean, we had to stretch. We had to do all the basics for kung fu, which is kicking and stretching. And then we learned these choreographed fights that are pretty amazing.
Now, is that the clip we have? Do you know which clip we have?
Yes, the clip that we have is where I'm sort of trying to teach him a lesson by fighting him.
Okay, take a look at Laurence Fishburne in The Matrix.
This is...
You should have got a belt for that.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you. Did you ever watch Hong Kong Phooey when you were a kid?
I loved Hong Kong Phooey. Hong Kong Phooey was the man.
Remember the song Hong Kong Phooey?
Oh,
That was
man.
super dog. I
was
love
the
that. He
man.
was the guy, yeah. You reminded me of him in there a little bit.
Thank you.
You took some pointers from him. You did well.
Yeah, well, you know, my Hong Kong Phooey is pretty good.
Yeah, it's delightful to see you. I cannot wait to see the show, the Roundabout Theater, The Lion in Winter, and The Matrix, which opens tomorrow at theaters all over the country. Thank you for coming.
My dear, thank
Whenever
you.
you want, come on back. Good to see you. Stephanie Mills up next.